Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back, everyone, to 6 Feet Apart, the most responsible podcast on the internet. I'm joined here by always by my co-host here, Willem. How are you?
What's up? What's up?
Anyways, I'm coming at you guys live from a new location. I've officially moved out. Pretty pumped about that. It's freaking wild here. It's
Place is nice and close. To mine as well, so you know.
Yeah, my roommates do not do their dishes though, so it drives me a little crazy. Because it's kind of nice. My landlord said that it came with like utensils and everything, but literally in the drawer is like
They're
one like teaspoon because I'm pretty sure they have like all the other utensils and stuff in their rooms.
Oh, rest in peace,
buddy. Literally. So
just start like breaking and throwing out the dishes that they don't clean. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna Well, when we were hanging out with Brittany the other day, right, and she said get like all the like paper plates, right, and like plastic utensils. I'm like, yeah, you know, it might be like bad for the earth, but very convenient for me in these times. But
that is very true.
Yeah, what's new with you?
I mean, nothing much. Just working away, because I was lucky enough to still have a job when this whole thing started. And
That is bust. Yeah.
Yeah.
My work actually reached out to me. Yeah. I'm so sad, bro. I'm gonna be like because I have like coworkers who need to pay rent and stuff, right? So they I had to get like new jobs during this whole thing. So some of them I may not even see again, and I'm just like, oh well, you know, it's sad, but it's the way she goes. But yeah, what have you been eating? What food's been good recently?
I mean, it was Brittany's birthday this weekend, so we got some takeout.
Oh yeah.
And Montana's had a fantastic hamburger, and then you know some pasta and stuff like that. You know, keeping it nice, simple, and you know hearty styled meals. But I've been hearing you've been making watch some cooking shows.
Yeah, I've been watching like so Koji, right? So the guy who plays Filthy Frank, and Rich Brian, who's like this Asian rapper, right? They're like all signed underneath this same music label, so they like have a cooking show with you know Hot Ones, like the like hot wing interview show.
That's amazing. I actually love that show so much.
Yeah, they have like a cooking show with them where they're just like always hosting a party. So they make like huge amounts of food of like a certain like ethnicity, like or ethnic background. Like they've done like pizza and they were making mozzarella from scratch. They were doing, I think it was called oh my god, forgive me for my pronunciation, but it was called I think Todiyaki, and it's like Japanese or at least Eastern kind of like donut octopus balls, and I think they look phenomenal, and I want to try them. So, Asia has like this crazy like street food stuff too. They also go over that during like these cooking shows, and they're just like, yeah, like we have to go back to like where all like cooking started, and it's just like all this like street food, and it looks phenomenal. And now I kind of want to travel. After all, stuff.
As long as you stay away from the bat soup, all right?
Yeah, 100%. I would not go anywhere near that stuff. Yeah. But I would try like a grasshopper, like one of those huge like roasted ones on the stick.
Yeah, no. My sister got some grasshopper flour the other day, and she's starting to make some like breads and desserts and stuff with it.
Yeah, I hear it's like going to be like the protein of the future because like the like what greenhouse gases emitted from like the whole process it takes to make like beef and everything is just so taxing on like the ozone and stuff with all like the methane cows produce. So like they're like, oh, we're thinking about eating like crickets as a future like source of protein.
Yeah, you know? Well, they're also saying it could go a long way to solving like world hunger style things because there's an abundance of locusts and grasshoppers.
Oh, 100%.
Being able to grind all that up into a flour that has like protein and it's like fantastic.
That'd be awesome. That'd be so good and like saving people because like you know, you have like all the carb you need, because I know like rice is kind of like the basic staple they give to everyone, right?
Yeah, yeah,
During like times of crisis and stuff, and people who don't have food. So a little protein booster on top would be excellent, and keeping the people, you know,
yeah. You could probably even like really cheaply add some like
healthy.
vitamin
Yeah.
C and like calcium and stuff in there as well. Like make it, it might not be the best thing to eat all the time, but it'll definitely keep you alive and keep you healthy.
Well, yeah, it's better than like, you know, the alternative of no food.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, I've been cooking like lots of rice and stuff. Like I just found out you could basically cook rice and soup, so that's awesome. I had make some kind of. I had like I made like probably like 12 cups of chicken rice today, and it is delicious. So I
It
highly
is.
recommend that as well.
And the fact that you can make rice in the microwave and it's super easy.
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
know. I was always boiling it, and then like my roommate said, cook it in the microwave, and I looked at him and was like, okay, no way, that's like good, and it tastes exactly the same. So I'm like, all right,
yeah.
we have a new way of doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fire. Microwave rice,
Yeah.
100%. So, what's the tech news looking like?
Nothing too much, but besides the new SSDs storage used on the new like PS5 console. So like they're going through and saying that there wouldn't be too much of a difference to the user experience, just because there's always some transactions that can't be increased in speed, so that the performance level wouldn't change too much from what's currently on the PC side. Um, but then Sony said that they came out and redesigned their entire microcontroller, saying that the SSD is going to be so fast that it can kind of be used in a similar way to RAM, meaning that you can just like fly through loading and you can have these massive worlds that you don't need to, have random elevator sequences and stuff like that to mask loading, like resource loading and stuff like that. So it's huge and revolutionary, and they're not even sure if they'll be able to make it to PC, but if it eventually happens, it'll be a huge, huge boost.
Yeah, I saw that stuff. Like, was that like in the original PS5 conference? Because as you know, like the one that was supposed to be coming up was delayed till like
Yeah,
the 11th or something. I can't remember. But
yeah. This was all in the original one.
okay, yeah, and that's like crazy stuff, especially like for the I know like the type games you want to do. Like, have you seen videos of the Horizon like Zero Dawn?
I've seen a little bit, but not too much in depth.
Oh man, that stuff is crazy. So it's like you're in like a caveman era type thing, and but like all the dinosaurs are actually like highly advanced electronic beings.
Wow,
So
some steampunk.
yeah, it's like that. It's like very extreme steampunk. Like as as there's like the vintage and like futuristic components of steampunk, it's like the farthest of each end, like as far as each end could go, basically. um and yeah, it's just insane graphics, and the worlds are super expansive or expansive, pardon my pronunciation there. And yeah, like technology like that will just make it even more so, and make it all the worlds like look even probably even more like prettier too, because you'll be able to like load
Yeah,
more advanced like graphics quickly, you know.
yeah, higher, larger graphics. Yeah,
and,
it's insane.
and for like racing games too, right? Like we'll have like even faster cars, because you'll be able to like go across like roads even faster, you know, like you'd be able to drive faster.
Yeah, I think yeah, in some cases.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah,
It-
like there's a game that I play, Space Engineers, talked about a few times on the podcast, and
yeah.
there's a limitation on it. And since it's simulating like a galaxy, there's an entire galaxy's worth of stuff that it has to, worry about, not all at once, but in pieces. So
Hmm.
if you go too fast, like, you know, 2,000 meters a second, you might just hit something and you won't know it for like 30 minutes, and then it'll just spontaneously blow up. So it's like, okay, some faster storage or better designed simulation would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, 100%, man. Like, I mean, like, how would you rate the graphics on that game, though? Out of
I mean,
10?
it came out in 2013, I
Oh,
think.
okay, so it's an older
So
game.
it's a little bit older, but they've been working on it for a very long time. So I wouldn't say the graphics are phenomenal, but I wouldn't say they're awful either.
Hey, that's fair. I mean, yeah, for the time at least, definitely.
Yeah, for the time, I think they're very good quality.
I miss Team Fortress 2, honestly. That was like top tier everything in its day. You know, like the graphics were like pretty good. The gameplay was even more so. Did you ever play that for any time?
I got into it a little bit, but never, you know,
Never
never to
so
the
much.
level that you were into it. Yeah,
Oh
like I
man,
just played a few rounds here, a few rounds there.
I literally just paid. Oh man, grade 9 French
Grade
class.
9, yep, over 100 hours or something,
Clocked in 100
and
hours in that game. That was wild. My teacher was like, like sick all the time, and I was just like, we
might
always
as
just
well
had
play some
supply
games.
teachers. Yeah, so we know like real oh my gosh, like syllabus or anything that we were following. So it was just like, hey, let's kind of learn French, and we'll say we're gonna learn French, but then put the worksheets away, and out comes the laptop, and just everyone gather around. Like it
Yeah,
was like the supply teachers we had at Sacred Heart weren't always, I would say, the best. You know,
yeah, for sure.
some of them were just there to like stand in. I feel, and just kind of like make sure no one like died.
Yeah, like they don't have a lesson plan. They're just there, like, yeah.
Yeah, here's worksheets, and they just like sit on their phone at the desk, and
Look at
uh,
rugs.
yeah, look at rugs. Exactly.
My gym teacher did
Wayfair.
that a few
Yeah.
times.
Oh
It
man,
was so funny.
bro, that's so funny, man. Oh. Remember when our grade 7 teacher told us to like wait outside as he bought Bon Jovi tickets,
Yes.
bro?
We wasted like
Half an hour of gym
half.
class. That
Yeah.
was so bad. Holy shit. Uh, and those are the times I miss. Those like story moments.
Yeah.
What
No, high school was a pretty chill time, I think.
well, yeah, definitely for us. Yeah, we cruised for the most part, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank God. um, but what food do you miss from the calf the most? Would you say, while we're on the topic of food, or when we were
Oh,
just talking about?
those breakfast burritos at Sacred Heart, like
Mm.
the breakfast wraps. I don't know how they did it. So good. I've been trying to make them myself. Can't do it.
But yeah, okay, so Amno was telling me about them the other day, saying they were really good. I don't think I've ever actually even had one.
Oh, they're so worth it.
So was it bacon, eggs?
Yeah, it was like a wrap with like 2 eggs and then just 2 slices of bacon, some hot sauce on it, and some cheese,
Damn,
and
that
then
is fire.
a hash brown as well.
Wow. Wow.
It's
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna
good.
have that for like my second dinner tonight because
Yeah, no,
we've just been talking about food. It's been making me hungry.
yeah, no. I'm gonna when this is done, I'm just gonna have a huge bowl of pasta.
But we're not doing ourselves any favors by having the bracket we have today,
Yeah,
which
I mean,
is
Lay's chips flavors.
woohoo. Okay, this is a bracket I've actually been wanting to do for a long time because you enjoy chips, I enjoy
I'm
chips.
I'm
We've
insanely
enjoyed
passionate about my chips.
exactly. We've enjoyed chips together, and I feel like everyone also likes chips. So this will, stir up the crowd.
Yeah. Throwback to the 21 cans of Pringles you got me for my birthday.
Oh man, yeah. I know we've definitely talked about that before, but it's such a
Yep.
great story.
It's
So,
such a great story. Yep.
oh man, so good. It was actually only 20 cans because no, was that this year? No, it
Yeah,
wasn't this year.
you got 20 cans, and then you got like one family sized of Miss Vicky's salt and
Oh yeah,
vinegar.
chips. Yes. Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
best salt and vinegar chips. We should have done Miss Vicky's flavors. Okay, that'll be another bracket some other time.
Yeah.
Because man, I would die for either the salt and vinegar ones or the jalapeno ones are also really good.
Yeah. I just I wish I had chips. My God.
Buddy, after the podcast, maybe post snack, 100%.
Post snack, yeah. I'll have to see if we have any, and if not, I might have to bike to the Dollarama or something real quick.
Okay, so
All right.
what's our first flavor pair up?
To start it off, we have classic versus ketchup.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Well, I gotta say classic, you know. I think.
Oh, I love ketchup. I mean, ketchup's like a Canadian staple. It's only
Bro,
available
that's
in
rare.
Canada.
That's rare. Okay, I was only going to say that to seem cool because I don't know too many people who like ketchup. So yeah, definitely ketchup. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay, I love ketchup.
Yep.
Ketchup
is
Lays
phenomenal.
are amazing. You should make ranch flavored ones.
If you walk down the chip aisle and all you get is classic, like I get classic, you always need to have a classic bag of chips when you go to a party, right?
Yeah, because you're not disappointing anyone. You know.
Yeah, but you need to have something else too, you know?
Yeah,
Like if you just have classics, there's something missing.
bro. And then I think salt and vinegar is like the next safe bet.
Yeah.
After, yeah.
Salt and vinegar has a special place in my heart.
100%. I wonder
All
who
right.
discovered vinegar. Do you think he was just like he had just normal chips and he was like, "Damn, this is not good enough. This does not hurt me."
Yeah, I want to steer off my taste buds.
What could I put on that? Okay, I'm gonna look it up real quick as you Okay.
Yeah, I did. Well, like, are you talking about who discovered vinegar, period, or who discovered it for chips?
Okay, I want to say who discovered the salt and vinegar. I think. Is there anything else? Jim Connell. Okay. So Jim Connell, this man figured out how to put vinegar into some vinegar chips. Perennial Canadian favorite. He's 93 and lives in Toronto. Let's go.
Whoa,
The inventor is
that's
still
amazing.
alive for salt and vinegar chips. That's all I need to know.
I wonder if we can somehow get that recipe, because I've never been able to successfully add the vinegar. It always either like burns off or it makes my chips soggy.
Bro, we just hit this guy up and ask him for like a bag of chips, some genuine, day one salt and vinegar chips. That'd be amazing. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. That'd be newsworthy.
Anyways, what we got next? What we got next?
We got barbecue and dill pickle.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna entirely leave this one up to you, because when I was a kid, I ate way too many barbecue chips in one sitting, and I can't really do it anymore. And then I'm just not a fan of dill pickle.
I do like that story. I think that's funny, because actually every food I've had like way too much of and then got sick of, I just told myself to eat again because I knew there's a reason why I had too much of them in the first place, and then I got to bring it back on myself.
For some reason, I can't do that. Like if I have a bad experience, I associate it with the food, and I just can't go back. Maybe one day.
That's fair. So was dill pickle and barbecue?
Dill pickle and barbecue, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go dill pickle anyways, because I think it's a great flavor. Like it's probably my next favorite, probably next to ketchup.
All right. So we got salt and vinegar versus sea salt and pepper.
Salt and vinegar, baby.
Sure. Yeah. It's like, why are you even here?
We just talked about it for like 2 minutes there about how much salt and vinegar is just the best. Pepper on chips. That was like the other,
Yeah, pepper is like overrated.
IQ 200 move. Yeah, like
what is pepper's purpose? Is it to like draw out other food, or is it to add a little bit of spice? Because if it is, like, it's not spicy, and I just don't like the taste. Like, if I want spicy,
in these cooking shows, yeah, it's. I mean, I love black pepper, but I just think it's kind of like not very original. Like it's not like what do you see at every diner on the table? Salt and pepper, and vinegar.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like it's one of those things, but vinegar is just a more superior
Like some
condiment
cayenne pepper.
spice. Yeah. Oh, that would be way better. But yeah, in these cooking shows, I was learning that pepper is actually like spicier some places in the world.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, like Vietnamese pepper, it was crazy spicy, but like in a delectable way.
Might have to give it a try because I enjoy spicy foods.
100%.
Like if
Do you
it's
have
making
hot?
me cry, I'm happy.
Do you have hot sauce at your house right now?
We don't have hot sauce, but we have a huge thing of cayenne pepper and uh, is it chipotle pepper? We have two types of pepper that are quite spicy.
Yeah, I use sriracha, and it's powerful like stuff, man. Like,
Sriracha, is that like a liquid hot sauce?
yeah, it has like the little
Yeah.
chicken on it or rooster,
Yeah.
yeah, with the green
I
cap.
think we definitely have to get some because I'd
Oh,
love
you
some hot
definitely
sauce
like
too.
it. It's good. It's
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah, no, there's this ramen from Costco, like instant styled ramen, but it's actually better quality. Um, and it's actually quite spicy, and it hits the spot. It's a good punch.
Damn, let's go. Is it like bigger packets than normal too, or is it just
Yeah,
like
like it's a
more?
meal. It's not like you could dust eight
Okay.
eight or nine packs of this stuff and still be hungry.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Your 9 packs are. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I would definitely. I'm probably gonna look into that now too because I like ramen and I like spicy food.
Yeah,
So
I'll take a pic of the package and send it to you.
sweet. I'd appreciate that. 100%.
All right, so the last one on this side is cheddar jalapeno versus lightly salted.
Mm-hmm. Cheddar jalapeno,
Yeah,
definitely. Just yeah, lightly salted is like, you know,
like
what's the
still a good
point?
flavor, but it's not going to be the favorite of anybody, you know?
It is good, but like I feel like people who get lightly salted are trying to be healthier, but like wouldn't you
For
just end up
chips.
eating more chips, through chips? Like, oh, these are healthier, so I can eat more of them. But you don't know like
Yeah,
how many more you're gonna eat, you know?
exactly.
Like,
It's just going to
damn.
balance out.
No one ever like reads the calorie information. They're like, okay, I'm gonna have exactly 16 chips. If you do that, you're not living life to the fullest. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're not living life to the fullest until you eat an entire family-sized bag of salt and vinegar chips or something, and then you can't taste anything for 3 days.
No, no pun intended. Living life to the fullest.
I did not notice that. That's great.
Exactly. So, but yeah, that's really how you live your life to the fullest. Is just fill up on a family bag of Lay's chips because they're just that good. And I will advocate for Lay's all the time. I'm pretty sure they're owned by Pepsi, actually.
Wow. Where I work, right across the street is like a Lay's packaging plant. So over lunch, I would talk to some of the coworkers and it'd be like, one day, I want to stage a break-in and get some of those factory-sized bags of chips.
Buddy, my like they used to have a Lay's factory out in like either like Mississauga or Toronto, that area. And my dad used to tell me that people would go dumpster hopping and they would have like all the reject chip bags, like like misprints and shit, and they would just get all these free bags of chips.
We really have to do that sometime.
Hmm.
I might have to relocate to a place where I can do that.
wise real estate purchases, real estate, you know.
Yeah. How many free bags of chips can I get from this location?
Stonks. It's that meme.
Exactly.
um,
The mailing, like when you end up moving, it'll just increase the value of your house by so much.
depending on the chip quotient,
Yeah.
and I got it wrong. So it turns out Lay's owns Pepsi, not the other way around. So
Really?
yeah, the chips are
That,
bigger than the drink. Let's go.
yeah. And then doesn't Pepsi own like 7 Up, um, one of the root beer brands, and like all that
Okay.
stuff too.
No, I was correct actually. I'm just reading it wrong. It said turns out Frito-Lay's is owned by Pepsi Company. By Pepsi, yeah, the
Okay.
PepsiCo. But I didn't know that Lay's. I didn't know that Cheetos were under Lay's. I thought Cheetos was like its own thing
Its own
entirely.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and Sun Chips too. Wow, the more you know, the
Okay.
more you know.
Is Ruffles owned by um, Coke or something?
Who?
Is
Oh,
this just
that'd
is this rivalry like extending?
be wild. N- the It says it's the same company, Frito Company. Is it the same
Ruffles?
company as Frito-Lay's? Yeah. What? Okay,
Wait,
yeah. So
Lay's?
Frito-Lay does own. Frito-Lay's owns Fritos, Lay's, Cheetos, and Ruffles. And
Oh my
Cheetos was
goodness.
owned. Yeah. So they
So
just own
it's
a
a
chip empire.
monopoly. It's
Yeah.
just a monopoly. My goodness.
But that's
I guess
wild.
Doritos the only one that's on its own, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wow, I did not know that.
Bro, I'm gonna send you the Wikipedia picture real quick because it looks like a crime scene. It's in the.
Yeah, it does.
It's
That's
very very professional. But yeah, so
you
I
know
guess
someone spent like 10 minutes laying those chips around so they could take a picture.
laying those chips. Damn, another pun not intended. And
On fire.
buddy, you're killing it today. You're killing it. You got to be an unintentional comedian.
Just like randomly talk at the crowd and eventually I'll say a pun.
There's a market for that, man. 100%. You definitely watched way more than Amy Schumer. We were talking about her earlier. She's just
Yeah,
makes
not
fun of
funny.
herself. Yeah, not very funny at all. But yeah, so we just did cheddar versus lightly salted, right? Cheddar
Yeah,
jalapeno.
and
Cheddar
now we're
jalapeno take
on
a big
baked
take.
Lay's versus sour cream and cheese.
I'm gonna say
They're
sour
both
cream and cheese. It's
Yeah, they're
amazing.
both good though. Baked
They are
Lay's
really
are
good.
like they
I've
hit a little different.
eaten so many baked lays in my life because they were supposedly healthier, right? Because they were baked, not fried. And yeah, so there was like the common chip in my household growing up.
Yes, I remember. And you guys
Yeah.
never seemed to finish your chip bags too well, so I would come over every now and again, and there'd be like 6 bags of unfinished chips, and
We'll
like
just muck it
here
up
you
for
go,
us.
here you go, Willem.
Yeah, buddy, it's called being healthy.
Throwing a little shade, man.
That shit's so funny, man. It's true though. We were kind of slow going through chips. Not now though. Not now. We're like chip fiends for whatever reason. Now we just dust bags like crazy. Mostly because we get this like Parmesan, Miss Vicky's one, and it's amazing. It's to die for. I would recommend
I've
it.
never even heard of it.
Get Parmesan, Miss Vicky's, bro. 100%.
Will do. Will do. Will do. I am always game to try some new types of chips.
Try the chips of the world.
Yeah.
Chips of the world.
I had a dream that I won the lottery, and I just bought Lay's. And then I could just get as many chips as I wanted.
That is a dream, man. That's the Canadian dream, you know?
Yeah. All right, so
Own a chip
now
factory.
own a chip factory, yeah. Become a chip millionaire.
Or a chip company. Yeah. Many chip factories. Wild.
So here we're about to get in the temporary chip flavors from a contest that happened a few years ago.
Okay.
So the first one of these is cinnamon bun and scalloped potatoes.
First of all, great meme of all the like funny flavors that came out of there. Like
Oh yeah.
man,
Toothpaste and
orange juice, toothpaste and orange juice, man. Just like crocodile stew I saw. That was a good one. My dad left me at age 5. Like that's a very probably sad tasting chip. Yeah, truly amazing meme. That'd probably be the meme of the day, I'd have to say.
yeah. What other ones? Haggis and watermelon.
Haggis and
Couch.
couch. Ooh.
Pepperoni dog fart.
Oh, that would, yeah. That'd be a good seller. Definitely. Definitely blow the competition away.
We used to get like the specialty chip flavors from each country because it seems like they have a few.
Yeah, I was seeing in like America they had the like New York Reuben or whatever, which is basically the same thing as smoked meat, like Montreal smoked meat. Yeah, which is on
Yeah.
here. So
Why
yeah.
not?
Have you ever had a Reuben before?
I have not.
They're good. They're really good. Sauerkraut. Do you like sauerkraut at all?
I don't think it's my favorite, but I'd be willing to try it.
Yeah, it's like pickled cabbage. I love sauerkraut. I will pile on sauerkraut on hot dogs, or yeah, smoked meat sandwiches. Amazing.
Montreal smoked meat from Schwartz's.
I think I've actually been there before. Yeah, it's good.
It's so good.
They also have great poutine places. Montreal is actually a really great food spot for Canada. I'm just realizing that now.
Even Russia has its own specialty flavor, but I don't even know what it says.
Communism, they all taste the same. It's original.
Oh, China has one too. Oh, I didn't even know this was a thing.
Bro, China would have some crazy flavors, man. They would have like probably some like prawn or shrimp flavored. I would love to try that. That'd be great.
Egypt
Ooh.
has one. Mexico has one. Poland has one.
Hey,
India has one
I
too.
so doubt these are real. After you say Poland has one, no one gives a shit about Poland.
I mean, okay, we gotta check this. I actually might make an Amazon order for this.
If they exist, bro, I would definitely be interested for sure.
Yeah, we'll wait till after the pandemic. And then we'll just order them all and have a with our wine and cheese night, we'll have
they might be real though. Yeah, or with their
It
wine and
might be.
cheese. Yeah, because
I
like
mean,
I see,
I look up Polish chips and I find some Reddit posts on why Polish people love chips, so maybe.
I just like because the Lay's logo is like changing between the pictures too, so it might actually be legit. I don't know. I don't know
Actually, no,
though.
this is probably legit. It's from the Lay's Facebook page.
Okay, so yeah, let's go. Cucumber flavored Lay's. That would be lit. I can't believe that's from China. I thought China would do like prawn or like shrimp or something.
Yeah.
Or like damn, what else is another good Chinese flavor?
What's
Like
the Mexican one? The Mexican
egg roll,
one.
spring
Mexican
rolls.
one is wine. It's like
The
red and white wine.
I think it's
Red and
Sabritas. Yeah, so it is wine and date. It looks like dates. Like, anyways,
Yeah.
looks very.
I don't know any
high-end.
Spanish, but
But
yeah, it's all
it's
gourmet.
yeah, it looks good. It looks good, 100%. So, for anyone who wants to see those flavors, just Google Lay's flavor contest winners worldwide, whatever I guess country you want to see.
Yeah.
Because there's one for everyone. Looks like. Imagine it like an Antarctica flavor. It'd be like polar bear meat Lays.
Delicious.
Or like seal Lays.
It better have a really high fat content, you know?
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be so funny. Narwhal flavor. It just like has like a whole bunch of little horns like sticking through the bag.
Oh wow, I looked up like Polish chips and I found a taste of Poland snack pack with like all the fancy Polish desserts. I can't look at this. I'll spend way too much money.
Buddy, yeah. I'll cook for you an authentic Polish meal and make you cabbage rolls and pierogies. Very, very,
Yeah.
very authentic. I've never heard of diverse Polish desserts at all. A lot of Poland's history is pretty sad, like, and how like gullible we are. And I don't like how like the stereotype for Polish people is that they're stupid, because it's a really poor stereotype. There's no like thinking that's gone into it. It's literally just like, yo, these people are dumb. What? That's not fair. Come on, be original. make fun of make fun of our bland food, pierogies. That's not really fun. Although it's kind of like a Polish hot pocket in a way, you know. Potato.
The outside. I mean, yeah.
Exactly.
Potato.
All
right. We got a little off topic there.
but hey, but that's what we're gonna do for everything that like makes me like think. Oh, this makes me think of something else I could conversate with, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's the next one?
We're gonna have to try all these bags of chips. We'll have to.
But I think so too. But yeah, I'm so happy we live near a Dollarama, because we can have access to basically all these.
Yeah. All right. So we were talking about cinnamon bun versus scalloped potatoes.
Okay, cinnamon bun's gonna have to win for me, because it is unique. It's a sweet potato chip. I feel like that's crazy good, you know.
It tasted like a little bit strange, but it's still really good.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, feel like it wouldn't be that difficult to turn it into a cereal.
Please explain yourself. Cinnamon bun chip cereal.
Well, like it's already kind of crunchy. It's very similar to like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, right? I feel like you could just change a little bit and it would be an edible cereal.
Oh yeah, maybe if you baked them, that would be good. Potato cereal.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
Fried. I mean, I feel like chips now would just
they get
dissolve
like
in water.
floppy.
Yeah, I feel like they would just dissolve in water. But if you fix that issue, I think it'd be pretty good.
Oh man, I'm just eating some cinnamon mashed potatoes. Oh, delicious. Have that your next Thanksgiving dinner, you know?
I've never had that. That's another thing I'm gonna have to try. My God.
I'm just I mean, hey, to each their own. I was just kind of thinking that's what if you were to put the cinnamon bun flavored chips into a bowl of milk, it would kind of get mushy, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like if you fix the mushy problem, then I think it'd be good.
But are we in agreement that cinnamon bun is the winner here?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, right on.
Okay, so the next one is butter chicken versus grilled cheese and tomato soup.
I'm gonna say grilled cheese and tomato soup, because it just has such a warming feeling when I think about it. You know, this rainy day, some grilled cheese and tomato soup, delicious.
Yeah.
I
mean, I'm not a huge fan of tomato soup, but I'm a fan of grilled cheese and I'm a fan of the chip. So
that's fair, and that's enough to declare it winner, eh?
Yeah, that is enough.
Let's go.
To declare it winner.
Let's go.
All right. So we have Montreal smoked meat versus cowboy barbecue beans. I gotta go with Montreal smoked meat on this one.
The CBB. Yeah, okay, let's go with Montreal smoked meat, because I am too a big fan of that sandwich. I think it's awesome. I've actually never tried any of these like winners. Just the cinnamon bun. The cinnamon bun one is like the only one I've tried out of these, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I've tried all of them, but I don't really remember cowboy barbecued beans too well.
Oh, and I've had grilled cheese tomato soup before. That was good too.
Oh, you've heard of Watson, right? IBM supercomputer.
Yeah, man, the one that like kicks everyone's ass in Jeopardy.
In Jeopardy, yeah. I think. Well, at one point they started giving Watson a whole lot of like cookbook information and like nutritionist data and like tastes and what tastes humans like, and then Watson made a cookbook of like food that humans would find pleasing to the taste, from more of a scientific perspective. So my sister decided to get it from the library, and one of the first recipes in there is chocolate burritos. And it's like a regular burrito, except that you get chocolate and you melt it and you put it on as like the first layer. So you have your like tortilla, you have a little bit of chocolate mixed in with the ground beef. And it's like stuff like that. Random things that you never think would taste good, but then they actually taste good.
Ground beef and chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. I could do it. I would love to
Like, like I was surprised, but hey, Watson thinks it's scientifically proven that we'll like it.
I trust computers. I really do.
They're not going to take over the world, I swear.
Bro, it's gonna be the person who I was watching I was watching History 101, this thing on Netflix, highly recommend it, really interesting and like in-depth like statistical views of like the history of things. And this guy's talking about like the first person who will make a robot that'll be able to make other robots is going to be the person who starts the apocalypse. Because
yeah,
because you think about like there's Moore's law, right, which is like basically every year we double the amount of like transistors in a computer chip.
Yeah, I think Moore's law is starting to reach its end of viability. Like in the past few years, that's why processors haven't been getting steadily better at the same rate that they were. Is because Moore's law is starting to reach its end.
Plateau, yeah.
Yeah. Which is when you get into like how the size of the silicon in terms of like 14 nanometer versus 7 nanometer, stuff like that.
I think it's just bound to take off again because like new inventions are still being made like every day, you know. And it's just like Moore's law is just like I think it's like not just necessarily applied to like one component in the computer either. Like it could just be like anything, like between like software to hardware, like is just getting increasingly better or increasingly more complex, you know. And I think it's very possible to make a robot that's smart enough to know like how robots work. And yeah, it's like, you know, making a cookbook for robots, like finding like what would be like an improvement on top of its current, like, you know, operating system and like functionality hardware wise.
I think they're trying to make an artificial intelligence that like scours public software repos and tries to figure out how to code so that you can have like an AI developing software for itself.
That's wild. Yeah, so that's it's learning basically. If it's like continuing the program itself, that's crazy. This is truly an insane world, and it's a world where cinnamon bun chips exist, and
we went really off track there.
We did, but it astounds me.
It all fits. You know, we have self-programming artificial intelligence and cinnamon bun chips.
I mean, they totally run it through some sort of algorithm to like figure out what. Well, yeah, like that's how the whole Watson computer thing works. Is probably like they think about, oh, like would this flavor be pleasing to people based on like flavor preferences of certain demographics, you know. But yeah, on to round 2 of the bracket. Yeah.
So we have ketchup versus dill pickle.
What do you think?
I mean, I gotta go hard for ketchup.
Okay,
just because I'm not a fan of dill. Okay, sick. And then we got salt and vinegar versus cheddar jalapeno.
Salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
Because I like spice, but not that much. You know, I'm still a bit of a wuss when it comes to spice. A little zing, ain't bad, but
well, and there's something about chips. It's like the salty, you know, like the salty flavor. I don't necessarily want to have my mouth on fire after I eat chips. Like it's good option to have, but not
100%. Exactly. Yeah.
So then we got sour cream cheese versus cinnamon bun.
I'm
thinking sour cream cheese on this one.
I gotta say that too because cinnamon bun is too not like the rest of them. You know, it's just I feel like a chip is meant to be salty, unfortunately.
Yeah, like can't really have that sweet.
Hmm.
Like I'm right there with you. So we got grilled cheese and tomato soup versus Montreal smoked meat.
I'd say Montreal smoked meat again. I think it's
I agree with
just
that.
it's really good.
Like barbecue style, like smoky flavors work pretty well in chips.
Oh, 100%. I really thought barbecue would go farther in this bracket, but then I remembered that you had that unfortunate experience with barbecue chips, and I'm like, yeah.
And you like dill more than barbecue.
Oh yeah, it's also true. I love dill way more. um,
So we got ketchup versus salt and vinegar. This is an intense one.
ooh,
I mean, you could kind of say that ketchup has a little bit of that vinegar in it,
I was just gonna say that. I was gonna say they were kind of like similar. It's just one's a little tomatoey, and
Yeah, one's got tomato dust on it.
but I want to say salt and vinegar because I just think like I I want those disgusting people who always puts like ketchup and salt and vinegar like everything on their
Yeah.
fries, like no matter what. It's fully loaded all the time. Um,
I'm a firm believer of like a balance. You can't have too much. Like if you just dump a whole lot of ketchup on your fries and you have more ketchup than fries, like that's not good.
yeah,
Like it's
you're
a
not.
dip. You're supposed to dip. It's not supposed to be like
There's
a
your
main
yeah.
course.
There's your like chip cereal. Just get like a bowl full of ketchup, throw like chips in or fries, and
Oh, you.
that'd be something. That's absolutely disgusting. Though. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, what are you thinking? Can you choose?
Salt and vinegar all the way.
Okay, okay. I'm right on. Right on. Let's go. S and V.
Yeah. Like I said it was hard, but it's actually not that hard.
Yeah.
So we got sour cream cheese and Montreal smoked meat.
I'm just thinking about that little ploy you tried to pull right there.
Oh yeah.
This is so hard. This is yeah, the salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar, absolutely.
10 out of
Yeah,
10.
100%, 100%. I'm gonna go sour cream. It was sour cream and cheese, right? Or was it sour cream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sour cream and cheese.
Sour cream and cheese. Definitely. I think it's my favorite, like my third favorite chip flavor, probably.
Okay, I'll go with it.
But yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we both know who's going to win at this point. Salt and vinegar versus sour cream cheese.
Oh man. Oh man. Not again. Yeah, see salt and vinegar. Definitely.
It's an icon. It's an icon.
Yeah.
I mean, if All Dressed was in here, like if we included Ruffles in this, I mean, it would have been a battle to a death.
Yeah, it would have been hard.
Salt
I don't know.
vinegar and All Dressed.
The more I think about it, the less I'm like, I really like, or sorry, like the more I'm like, I can't rank these. Like I love them all, honestly. And some days are like a ketchup day, some days are a salt and vinegar day.
Some days sour cream, cheese.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Some day ketchup. Some day, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely have my select few. Like, I never go into the store and say I'm gonna get the classic bag of chips. It's usually either ketchup chips, salt and vinegar, like All Dressed from Ruffles, and like sweet chili heat for Doritos. Like those are the
yeah. Well, I'm definitely the same way. I think I really like my like favorite like snack thing though is called like combos, and they're like little like bread bits stuffed with cheese. I think they're mostly just like in America though. Like I've seen them in Toronto, but like Toronto is kind of like the international hub of Canada, so we have like every food you kind of ever want around there. But yeah, was there anything else you wanted to talk about or plug or anything?
No, I'll just say in the next few weeks or whenever we figure it out, we're gonna eventually have some video for you guys, and we'll actually be able to share a screen every now and then so you can see if we find a picture and whatnot.
We could
That would
probably
be
also
good.
do like some let's plays or whatever. We play some games.
I mean, yeah, sure, we could do that.
That'd be wild. That'd be cool. Hey, I mean, we got the YouTube channel. Yeah, 6 feet apart.
Yeah,
That's
we could create another Let's Play channel or something on there.
ooh, that's when we could call it 6 feet together because we're playing together.
Yes,
Damn, deep.
future plans.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, congratulations to Salt and Vinegar for being the winner of this time's bracket. And we'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Peace.